Welcome to Let's Play Stardrive 2 with Stalwart Pachyderm. I am Stalwart Pachyderm. We're playing on 1.1 Delta. On my recent forum post on the Steam forums, Zero said that he would look into adding higher difficulty levels, so hopefully that'll come soon. In the meantime, we're going to be playing the Meklar. Well, Opteris Hive. Sorry, not Meklar. That's Master Ryan. Opteris Hive. Man, that Meklar reference. So we're poor farmers, so we generate less food per farmer. We're industrious workers, so we generate more production. We're smart, so we have more research per scientist. We're bad at spying. We are cybernetic, so we do not generate population by breeding, we generate them by building. And we have a rich homeworld. So all these things work together quite well. The one thing that people say makes cybernetics suck is that you have to build their population, but it's really not that big of a handicap. It slows down the very initial openings of the game, but it greatly accelerates the mid-game. Not having to rely on getting population through breeding. So, if I do that, we'll go ahead and play on Brutal. Looking forward to the higher difficulty levels that are coming out soon, hopefully. So I know I've been gone a while, and I just got back from a vacation not that long ago, and my headset, I broke it on the last leg of the journey back, so I had to wait for the parts to come in to fix it, and those came in, and I fixed my headset, so ready to go. So as you can see, the game at the very start, we have no food production. Something that's good to note is that if you don't generate enough food, your population will die in a couple of turns. You'll start losing population just left, right, and center. Can't let that happen. So the first things we want to build: freighter fleet charging hub, and start queuing up citizens. Research, yeah, okay, we'll do our automated river bay. Wonder what's through here. Wow, humans. Hi. Nice world. Humans haven't claimed that by the time we get ahead and get our freighter fleet up. We'll go ahead and take that world from them. Not a very good system, but it does have a belt with trilithium on it. So, this is actually a pretty good little asteroid. Plus warp speed is very useful. Alright, freighter fleet's coming up. Let's go ahead and claim. So we will want to go ahead and start pumping out citizens. Our freighter fleet, citizens, and sure. Wow, more trillium on another belt. Hi, remnants. Oh my. Another ancient mines. Another worm. More trillium. Another belt. What is up with these asteroid belts and trillium? Oh my word. Oh my word. Alright, we now have 2 freighter fleets up. That's very good for us. Okay. It's a beautiful, toxic, poor, huge world. Hmm. It'd have to be beautiful for anyone to want to live in that hellhole. Yeah, I'm from this place. Yeah, you can't go outside at all. You know, you have to wear 5 layers of protective gear while inside the settlement. You know, average lifespans, 30 years. So, why are you going back there to live? Oh, you see, it's so beautiful. Just so beautiful. Leave the asteroid alone. Right, I wasn't paying attention. Didn't realize there was a pirate coming out after me. Actually, it might have come after me in one turn. So this turn it could have come after me. Just come out of the blue and hit me while we're both moving towards each other. Question is, how long will it keep chasing me after this? Will I have to do this retreat multiple times or just once? Okay, just once. What is up with all these ships coming up out of the blue where I can't see them beforehand and engaging in combat instantly? Being able to close that gap and attack me before I even detect them. It's really annoying. It's like, yes, I can get away. Too slow. Look, it's chasing me almost to Deller. Wow. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that for now, because we do have a slower start. Because we have to build our initial citizens. We don't yet have the economy built up to produce the ships needed to defend ourselves from early aggression. So... Alright, charging hub is complete. Which means... we can now move most of our population, not all, but most, into production. Start cranking out citizens. Alright, what do we got here? Darn with artifacts. Platinum and helium. Helium's gonna be really good. That's really not that useful. This one will be useful. I think we'll do a beam weapon run. However, remnants. Very. Really? They cut the corner that well? Oh well. And here we get to watch through yet another exciting moment of the timer. Here they come. Well, that sounded really cool when you're on top of it. I've never done that before. Right, so hostiles. The charging hub's not going to be very important on this planet. Because it would be 1.33 BC per citizen in upkeep. So that's just not economically feasible. What's up here? Well, Cortazine. Ten more turns on Automated River Bay. Annoying. If this triggers another combat afterwards, I'm just gonna let the ship die. I don't want to do that, though. Really don't want to do that. Will it trigger another combat? Will it? No, it won't. Okay. Alright, get that cranked out real quick. And next we'll go ahead and do aeroponic farms. Alright, we've completed that. You know what? Screw it. Bye-bye exploration frigate. I'm tired of that. Oh my goodness. I was really hoping he wouldn't actually invade me. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna scumbag him. Because he's gonna take that. No matter what we do. He's gonna take that. We don't have a fleet yet. So we're gonna go ahead and redesign this ship. Make our own little design here. And we'll go ahead and use... Let's use rockets. Might as well, right? Or... Well... Alrighty, and... Let's go put on some engines. And we're gonna need power plants. Oops. Let's fix that. These will shoot at anything that gets behind me. A lot more accurate. They're good for killing small stuff behind me. I'll go ahead and use that. Seems like a good idea. take out anything small around me. And how many seconds of firing do we have? Well, we used 20 of volley, 125 seconds. A little over 2 minutes. Power is a little overboard. You know, we could increase our total volume of ordnance by doing that. And that'll give us 155 seconds to fire. Alright, I'll take that. We'll call this the nest. Alright. Alright. Oh! I forgot to do what I was going to do. A little late. A little late. I totally forgot I was going to move, before he got there, I was going to move one of the population off over to here, so that we only had one population on the planet. And since he wouldn't be able to increase it without moving his own population over, it would have been better. Because he can't build my population. Only I can. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Actually, yeah, we don't need. Alright. Laser rifle, combat knife, medkit. All right. Go take our planet back. Really? How about you go through the wormhole? Seems like a great idea. Hey humans! Your short-lived victory will soon be expunged. Alright, so here's the interesting thing about these little flying insects of ours. Astromerics Labs. Astromerics Labs produce 5 research per turn for each ship they're on. And you can fit as many of these on a ship as you want, and each one will produce 5 research points. And if you look at the cruiser, there's enough space for 1 here, 2 in here, 1 down here, and I believe 2 on each wing. So that's 4, 6, 7, it's 8 research labs, possibly more. It's at least 8 you can put on here. So you could build research cruisers that are just there to produce research in the early game. But, and each one, if you look at the research, each one is equivalent to a research lab all on its own, without any scientists. So, doing that is pretty cheese and pretty valuable. We'll do research labs. Pretty standard. I like research labs. Alright. Alright. What does he got? He's got little frigate. And pretty terrible designs. Oh, he's got a beam frigate. That's a pretty terrible design, though. Pretty terrible basic starter design. The Providence and the Ohio. Nest 1 and Nest 2. So, this one shot at the little ship. That one's down. This one's lost all of its engines, completely dead in the water. Flew right into those big cruise missiles, just clunk. Oops. Yeah, should have had better piloting there, little guy. Should have had better piloting. I think we'll attribute that death to pilot error. He's got a few troops down there. All the more to kill. Excellent. Alright. Laser rifle. Laser rifle. Laser rifle. 3 laser rifles. This one, this one, and this one. Bye, humans. No one likes humans anyways, do they? Pesky varmints. Okay. Right, we are going to go ahead and build citizen and aeroponic farm, other order, and then starbase, inventory base, trade goods. And we're going to leave the fleet in orbit. Alright, we're as close as we're going to get. And back here, we're going to go ahead and put... There we go. And aeroponic farm. A few more for your fleets. Actually, colony ship after the aeroponic farm. Nice for air fleet you got there. 4 turns on that one. Now, the excess food is going to do 2 things. It's going to boost our economy, and it will help any new colony that we found grow. So we don't have to have specific farmers, since we have such bad food production off farming. Alright, we can do plasteel armor. That'll help with our heavier than normal ships. And we can do ion beams as well. Do a beam-oriented game. Yeah, blow it up. 2 turns on that one, and then it'll finish its citizen. So we'll do the research lab and then the citizen? Or citizen and then research? Research lab and citizen. That one's not terribly important that we get a 3rd citizen on at this point. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Alright, looks good to me. Go ahead and process. Now, we are producing excess food everywhere, which is just excellent. Right. Time for the old tax rate increase. Colony ships. Alright, so we just got the Manifest Destiny, which is going to be for creating colonies. We'll do that. It's easy for us to do. We have more pirates coming in. That's a lot of pirate ships, actually. Alright, humans, don't attack me while I'm doing this. Confirm. Aeroponic farm, automated river bay, research lab. So it's going to go automated river bay, aeroponic farm, research lab, and then starbase, trade goods. And honestly, in asteroid belts, we don't even care about the population right now. We're probably going to keep the population on these asteroid belts just at 1. They're not going to be production centers for us. Because we'll never be able to get the population size on an asteroid belt large enough to really make a charging hub useful. So they'll be more useful as single population places that produce 3 excess food than they would as multi-population areas that produce no excess food. I really shouldn't have to fight this, but I'm worried that I would lose a cruiser or have one heavily damaged. And I need both these cruisers to be full health, ready to fight. Right. Begin. We'll just sit back here with the starbase. We'll watch the starbase fail miserably to hit anything at long range. Don't worry, starbase. I believe in you. Oh, it hit once. Nice. Alright. Target everything on the big one, please. Small ones pose no threat to the starbase. Starbase can take them out, no problem. The bigger one's got a shield generator on it. 3 shield generators. Alright, and there you have it. Here's an interesting little note. Sorry about mumbling my words there. The Opteris cruisers are within a couple of squares of being the same size as the Volfar battleship. I don't know which one's bigger, but they're within a couple of squares. I do know that. So think about it that way. I'm basically fighting with Volfar battleships. So Federation's got a world right there. And that's their soul. I would say we could probably take their homeworld, except for I don't know that we've got enough ammo on just 2 cruisers to actually take out that starbase on its homeworld. Probably if we built like 4. 2 more. An additional 2. We could probably do it. I do like the fact that our homeworld and our first colony, our first major colony, and our war front are actually so close together. So close. 1 turn to move between them. That is amazing. It's also amazing how these are going all the way from this system to... They get aggroed by the merchant fleet going over here. That's crazy. Alright. So we're going to take the trilithium deposits as our primary goal right now. The helium would also be really nice, but primarily we need the trilithium. Those ancient mines are so tempting too. So we got 2 more worlds to colonize for sure. And what's in this one? Oh, just ancient habitats. And orbital habitats on that. Wow, that planet's already got less population on its worlds. Interesting. Alright. Go ahead and colonize that one. Alright, Automated River Bay, Aeroponics Farm, Research Lab, Starbase, and Trade Goods. Alright, now it's worthwhile to note that this thing never stops moving. And it's free resources if you go fly next to it. It gives you free research. What a beautiful little sun. It's so pretty. Looks like he tried to send that fleet through there, but the remnants killed him. I'm hoping that's what happened. It's sort of what it looked like to me. Alright, we'll go ahead and send you. Colonize that. Got a little fleet building here. 3 cruisers, 3 El Pesavama. It's a very small ship for that name. Ragnar Lodbrok. Nice name. Ragnar Lodbrok. That is awesome. Auto. Hey, we got in there to see what was actually in the system. That's nice. So we got Diamondite, which is very nice. Very nice. If you remember from the previous run I did through with just armor. And we've actually got 4 Diamondite in the system and more Helium-3. That's 2 more Helium-3. So we're sitting near, basically, 2 Noxium-2 deposits. That's 3 Helium-3. I believe it's 6 Trilithium that we're going to have. Or 5 Trilithium. And we can even bump our missiles with 4 Noxium deposits. Just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely ludicrous. How about you don't do that? How about instead you go through the wormhole? Alright, we're gonna do River Bay, Aeroponic Farm, Research Lab, Starbase, Trade Goods. Nice planets here too. We're going to be doing the research for orbital habitats, and these worlds, that'll be 5. That'll make it efficient to put charging stations on these worlds. So. I think we'll do Imperial Bank just because we are currently taxing and we could use more credits. We really could use more credits. Hello. Oh, I only see 1 cruiser? No, not you. Whatever. Okay, here's the question. Ancient Mines. Our beautiful toxic world, just for the lulz. Or do we come down here? And claim this belt? That's a good question. Really needs to be one of these 3 systems. I'm feeling we should come down here, actually. Hoover. Yeah, let's do Hoover. It's got a lot of population. We need to start cranking up our population count. So, we'll do that with Hoover. What am I doing? Okay, 4 turns. 4 turns. Alright. We're gonna auto this, and we're gonna see how much damage we actually take. Our ships should be fully repaired. I wish I could see right here what our repair level was. Can't. I'm gonna assume they're fully repaired. They've been sitting inside our territory and hover that colony for forever. So we'll go ahead and auto it. Fascinating. So this was auto-saved pre-battle autosave. Let's load this one. That was a long time ago. I forgot. I was gonna save it right before I did that, then auto it, just to see the difference between autoing and playing. And I forgot to save it. Yeah, this'll work. Only a couple of turns difference. Oh, I need to set up the homeworld building properly. So I want to build those research labs, build a bunch of freighter fleets, and a citizen at the end. Oh yeah, we're gonna send you out here. We're like a turn behind, maybe 2 turns behind on that. Alright, so this fleet last time when we autoed it, wiped us out completely. Somehow. Let's see what they've got. He's got fusion tech. Okay. How did that even wipe? How does this calculate to wiping me out? Oh, it's because I have no capacitors. Reason why it's saying there's no power. I have no capacitors on the ship because I have nothing that uses power to fire. I just need to meet the power requirements to have these online to fire because they only use ordnance. That's why it's saying there's no power. Okay, I can kill that thing. And set our range down to low. We want to get in close and wipe them out. So when you auto it, that little fleet wiped me out. The one that basically did no damage to my ships. Sure, it knocked out one weapon on one ship, but honestly, that somehow wiped me out in auto. I do not trust auto for that reason. I think that was a very good demonstration of why I don't trust auto. Alright. Alright, so we've gotten this planet up to size 3. Ooh, spice. I didn't even notice this. 5% weapon damage. Nice. Oh, we'll colonize that later. As it stands, we've gotten all of our trilithium. Sorry. So we have 5. We have 5 of these now. That's plus 15 warp speed while in our territory, right? Or just while flying. While flying. Plus 15 warp speed. Just anywhere. On all of our ships. Plus 15 warp speed. No problem. Wow. This is starting up. This is looking like a very nice run. Our ships are going to be very, very quick to maneuver around our empire, which is good for where we're located. Next episode, I think we're going to finish off the humans. Take them out real quick. And continue our colonization. And we need to build some more exploration frigates to come up here and explore. Especially down here as well. Down here and over here in this cluster. This looks like it could be a player or a computer. Like this area in here could be where a computer spawned. There's enough space. I'm guessing there's also probably a computer right over here. It looks like I'm getting deformed here. So I'm guessing there's a computer in this system right here. Not this system, I would be deforming down here as well, I would think. That looks like I'm hitting a sphere of influence bubble. And someone's colonized this world. I don't know who Red is. Someone's colonized it. I can see that they've colonized it, but I've yet to meet them. That's pretty funny. So, I'll meet them when I conquer this world, for sure. Possibly when I conquer Sol. So, next turn we'll be fighting the humans, finding out who Red is, potentially sending an exploration out this way, definitely sending one out this way, and hopefully sending one out down here as well. So that's 4 exploration ships we'll need to build, as well as a couple more cruisers. These things repair at 6% a turn, and they took less than 6% damage, so next turn they'll be full HP. I'm gonna guess we're gonna need at least 2 more to take out a starbase. Humans do have fusion tech, which means I would also want to research xeno-assimilation before fighting them. Or fighting them a while, taking Sol, and take a peace deal where I like give them back Sol or something and take all their tech in exchange. That would be another possibility. Because I would really love to have fusion power, because I will be researching fusion engines. The main problem with the Opteris is their ships are very, very large with very, very small engine space. They have the lowest ratio of engine space to squares, I believe. The only other contender for that title would be the Kilrathi. Kilrathi have a very low ratio as well, but I believe Opteris is worse. Opteris are characterized by extremely large ships in extremely small engine compartments. They also have very square zones on their designs. Their designs are very square and box-like, which does make them design-friendly in the shipyard. Their designs have very square areas. Very square. Very, very square. Almost completely a box. Can't see Battleship and Titan, but they're very, very, very square as well. The designs are very, very square. Easy to pack stuff in because there's not a lot of weird shapes. And their ships, if not the largest, are very close to it. So, large hulls, low engine space, very square zones to build in on your ships. You also can't grow your population any other way than to build it. And we have yet to start building out population yet. We're going to colonize 0-1. We're going to colonize Huber 2. Once those 2 worlds are colonized, I'll start with Huber 2, and what I'll be doing is I'll be building population on 1 and ferrying them out here while I build up the buildings. It's more efficient of your time spent that way, since we've already got a rich world here that's built up. Ferry out the population as we build it. So that'll be it for this episode. See you guys next time. And I've been having a lot of fun with this run so far. It's a good start. Good start. See you guys for episode 2.